Yeah, man, you touched on your highlights. I think, one of my favorite highlights of your career is when you guys were doing those crazy events in Braamfontein. Two sides of the beat, I think it was called something like that. Yeah, and like I don't know if I've never seen you speak about this publicly, but you actually were one of the pioneers of like incorporating house music with hip hop, and you worked a lot with guys like OKMalumKoolKat. Can you tell me a bit about that part of your life, man?
Yo, man, that was I was I don't know if I should say I was at the peak of Cuba because I don't think I've reached my peak yet.
Yeah, yeah,
But that was around the time like I was very experimental.
yeah, yeah,
I like to merge different sounds, try to come up with something different, something unheard of, and
yeah,
it so happened that Kid Fonque as well.
yeah,
He has a really good ear, and
yeah, yeah,
and the music that he listens to, it's Martin, it's different in a sense of like look at Stay True sounds like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the releases that come out of the stable. It's like music that's like
yeah,
yo, where was this hiding? Where's this coming from? So
yeah, yeah,
around the time, he had an idea of like yo, dude, he was working on an album. I think it was Kid Fonque and Friends, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
And he's friends with Susmi, so OKMalumKoolKat,
yeah,
and he was like, "Yo, dude, I wanted to do a joint together.
yeah,
This is how it's gonna sound, and then I'm gonna get Smee on it." And then when Usmiso came through, OKMalumKoolKat at the time, um, mina bengazi ukuthi he's a rapper, you know.
yeah,
Uh, but then we managed to do something, and it kind of worked because yo, it was one of the biggest songs as well, in
yeah.
my opinion. Like
Usangikhumbula.
Usangikhumbula was, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a legendary track, and it worked. You know, like having hip hop fused with I don't know how to call the genre labels. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. I don't know.
Yeah, that's house, man.
It's house in its own way, and it kind of worked. And I'm very appreciative of I'm a very appreciative of Kid Funk, and also being the brains of helping the whole thing and putting it together, man.
Yeah.
It's proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, man, you with that song alone, you kind of like shape a lot of guys that started like they've. I mean, people have always like kind of like freestyle on house. I mean, that's what quite kind of like is, but that was like for the new age kids. You know what I'm saying? And this guy is a very long, portfolio of or discography rather. And today, because we're at an event, we're just touching on some of them. And one of the artists that you work closely with is Chandy Dry, man. How's that journey been like so far? What are you guys working on? And what can people expect?
So with Tanya, man, she's an amazing, amazing singer, producer, songwriter, DJ. Hey, she's an all-round creative, and she's very blessed with her talents as well. And so the things that she's working on currently, some of it I can't speak about. Mara, she's been doing really great things, and she's still doing amazing things.
Yeah, yeah,
As we speak right now, I need to go home. There's some sounds, there's some separates that I need to go and mix and polish up as well. The remix that she has done. I don't want to mention what remix it is.
yeah,
You guys are gonna see it when it comes out.
yeah,
But she's working on a really big project, a really big remix project. She's done a couple of remixes as well. So I'm like her engineer as well. So she's doing really, really amazing things. And myself and her, we just did our back-to-back Descendants back-to-back at
Oh, wow.
Truth.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can watch it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's doing quite well, and w- because of that B2B, she was like, "Yo, man, I think I have an idea of like, I think the only I want to do more back to backs with you,
Yeah.
because we understand each other. We have that chemistry
yeah,
when we
yeah,
play. So that's why we're working on new music, a couple of remix projects. On my side as well, I'm working on a couple of remix projects as well, which I can't mention unfortunately for now, but be on the lookout for them. And I've been busy. I'm being busy, and I'm still doing. I'm still
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, what are you? My last question was gonna be like, what's next from you?
well. Be on the lookout. So what? Another thing that people don't know, I'm actually a sound designer, dialogue editor,
Oh wow.
and a final mixer.
Oh,
And I've
wow.
worked on quite a number of shows. I work for a company called One Nation Studios. It's an
Okay.
audio post production facility, and during the day, that's my day job. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I've done shows like Umjolo,
Oh yeah.
that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
Worked with another studio called On Key Sounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done Miss Education,
Oh okay.
also on Netflix, and then we've done In Your Dreams. That's on Amazon Prime. So
Okay.
during the day, that's the stuff that I do. But
Yeah.
I always try to make sure, Guti, I never leave the music behind. So when I'm back at home,
Yeah.
I'm working on mixes, I'm working on the mastering, but I'm also forcing myself to make more music. And currently, I'm just working on remixes, and
Yeah.
be on the lookout for those. And as we speak, I have two. You can check out the recent stuff that I've done.
Okay.
There's a remix I've done called Oya. It's a Cuba Spirit mix, and then also a track that I did with Uguhle, from Cabo Music, Guhle Excellent. It's called Ushaga, so be on the lookout for that. So
Okay.
I'm keeping busy, during the day, audio post production stuff,
Yeah.
and then in the evenings, mixing and the mastering. But weekends, that's when maybe I get to work on my own stuff and
Yeah.
do a couple of shows as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I am keeping active. I am keeping
Yeah,
active.
yeah. I know. Thank you so much for your time, man. And that's a masterclass that there are other ways of working in the music industry besides traditional dropping singles. You can, do music for productions and all that. Is it easy to get into that? I know I said that was the last question. How does one get into that, bro? As an artist that wants to get into that type of business.
Um, Man, I don't really know how to answer that one, but the one thing I do know for sure is align yourself with the proper people, align yourself with the good people. Also, knock on doors,
Yeah.
because you never know, you might end up finding or landing a gig because you just knocked on a door and then you presented
Yeah.
yourself and presented the work that you do, and you now working for the facility,
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, just keep making that music. If you want to do like things like audio post production, what I like to do is uh, there are sites like Artlist, for example. It's like you subscribe to it and they give you like music that you can use for your film projects or those kind of websites. Find yourself video clips, and within those video clips try to design and do something around them, like add some dialogue there, create, yeah, just try and design around that picture, and then have that build your CV. And when you go and knock on doors, or if you know someone, or you find yourself in film festivals kind of spaces,
Yeah.
present your work. Always be ready. Have your stuff on I don't know, these platforms, so it's like always ready when you want to show something. You never know, like opportunities are everywhere, guys, and it just needs you to be prepared all the time. Yeah.
That was a beautiful masterclass. I learned something today. Hey, yo, man. And we out. Danko. I know, thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man.